August 1963, he gave a memorable oration that is known as the I Have a Dream speech. Dr. King was hailed as one of the greatest heroes of the 20th century. Through his efforts and the efforts of those who worked with him, people of color everywhere have opportunities for a better life. One of the central themes of the speech included faith. He said, "It is our hope, this is our faith, that I go back to the South with. With this faith, we will be able to hew out the mountain of despair a stone of hope. With this faith, we will be able to transform the jangling discords of our nation into a beautiful symphony of brotherhood. With this faith, we will be able to work together, to pray together, to struggle together, to go to jail together, to stand up for freedom together, knowing that we will one day be free." This is something to think about. When you look at it and understand it, some people would wrongfully conclude that it didn't have much to say about faith, but in reality, he wasn't just mentioning faith, he lived faith. And he was appealing to people of faith. The fact of the matter is, Dr. King, along with many of the members of the team, were men and women of faith who believed in a God that could do anything. And their faith played an integral role in achieving the success for which they fought for so many years. People get uncomfortable when you talk about faith, because when you mention faith, you have to have faith in someone. Now, I'm not afraid to stand here and tell you today that if Dr. King was standing here today, he would tell you he was believing and trusting God to work and move in his behalf to bring freedom that we enjoy today. Is it any wonder that the civil rights movement began in the church? For the black community, the church is not just a social gathering place. The church is a sacred place in our culture. It's part of who we are as people. The overwhelming majority of the people who participated in these movements were faithful members of churches across the country. I don't think it is too far-fetched to say that the church incubated the movement that we call the Civil Rights Movement. I say this because most of the organizational meetings sponsored by the SCC, the Southern Christian Conference, were housed, guess where? In the church. Before they went out to march in places like Selma and in Mississippi and Montgomery, Alabama, they met in the church to pray together. They braved the streets, and they were lined with hateful onlookers who were waiting to oppose them.